Right now, I think. Okay. Right now, it is 5:17 a.m. and we got the audio technicians on our head. You know, I got the GoPro. I got the media mount on right now, but for some reason the media mount you can't actually like put the thing on a what's it called, like on a tripod or anything like that. So that's fine. But we're just up in here. We're doing everything we can. SIM card's almost full, but let's get it. Just gonna turn on the air compressor real quick. Made a nice little sound there. And then we're gonna go and I'm gonna do the sanitizer. Dude, I am in such a good mood this morning. Basically because one, got a really good night's sleep. Two, drank 2 cups of coffee this morning, so obviously feeling pretty good and stuff like that. Took an ice bath this morning, so the dopamine's going pretty good. And I think just this week's gonna be a good freaking week. And I think I put out a good video yesterday. I really felt good about that video. And I think we're gonna be getting stuff done. It is March. And after March comes April, and April is the month that I got to get these cows on pasture. So we got a lot of stuff to do. We got to make I was just thinking about this last night. We got to make a headlock so we can get these cows bred. Then we got to start ordering the fencing supplies, and I think that's going to be really interesting. It's going to hit my bank account harder than a lot of things. So, but I'm really excited about it. And we just sold a bunch of cows, so milk's gonna go by pretty quick, which is nice. But we're gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna go start the wash real quick right here. This is sanitizer. Do you guys know the drill? Boom, bing, bong, boom, bing, bong, boom. Sanitizer starting. I'm gonna go change the filter. Changing the filter. All right, boom. It's gonna be so weird because I actually didn't see those cows get shipped off yesterday because it was my off day. And I was editing some videos and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go outside and Tater, Blanche, all these cows, like a lot of Holsteins, a lot of older jerseys that we sold just because the market's so good right now. And they're good cows. Like, don't get me wrong and stuff like that, but we did get approached by a nice family trying to start their own dairy. And, I think that what I respect a lot about our management is that they really value selling an animal to someone that they feel comfortable. Because, you could just bring them to the sale barn. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this, but you could bring them to the sale barn, right? And basically, you don't really know who's gonna buy that animal, So it could be someone that doesn't have good experience, like dealing with milk fever and all that kind of stuff. So, if it's an older Jersey or it's an older cow in general, like they could have some complications, or if they have some complications like from their past, like couple lactations or anything like that, and you feel comfortable with it, and you sell that cow to someone else, that cow could die or live a terrible life because that person that you sold it to wasn't prepared for it. We felt comfortable selling it to these guys, that they were going to take good care of these cows. And yeah, it's like empty in here. That's crazy. There's like no one here. My goodness, guys. Oh, we'll get to graining them. Real quick, but I also do want to show you guys this cow, Chandler, who is just like so bagged. And when I say bagged, like she is like probably like gonna calf this week, I would say. Yeah, she's definitely gonna calve. I mean, like their milk starts to come into their udder, and it's like the colostrum and everything like that for the calf. So we'll see what happens. Love the sound of a good sounding diesel. Look how bad she is. Oh my golly. Yeah, she's gonna calf. She's gonna calf like today. She's probably gonna calf today. Oh my god. All right, time to set up milking units. Or not milking units. I already set up the milking units. We're just setting up the milk lines and stuff like that. Just ran the hot sanitizer through them, and yeah, should be good. I wish this was magnetized. Like this is stainless steel. You know, I always wanted my life to kind of be like revolved around like making videos and stuff like that. I just think it's like a fun thing to do, and I feel like I have gotten kind of a second wind on it, you know. Like I'm not even getting any views or anything like that on my videos, but like I feel like good doing it, you know. I feel like the quality is getting better and all that kind of stuff, and you know it's fun just to document your stuff and all that kind of stuff, and you know it. I'll be honest with you guys, like there is a part of me where it's like, okay, if I do this enough and all that kind of stuff, I can pursue something that wouldn't make enough money, like farming, like unless you're like very good at it, which I think is possible. Um, it's hard to make a decent living, a consistent decent living. You know, I think that's and it's like, well, you know, why do I think like that? Well, because every farmer that I talk to is basically saying the same thing. And it's like these farmers are really smart people and all that kind of stuff, but just farming is volatile. You know, it's not the easiest thing to do, and it never will be. So like I would never want to do anything else in my life, and I don't think I would ever want to do anything else either. You know, so I totally understand where they're coming from for that perspective, but it's also like, okay, this is the new age. We can share this content with other people and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully, because it is a form of creative expression and maybe philosophy on life and stuff like that, potentially we could make supplement, you know, we could supplement our income with some stuff that we do in our free time that's creative and feels good. These guys are already trying to come in. That's Tuber. Tuber is a free martin. I think I told you guys this before, but that means that she basically does not have she doesn't have ovaries. She doesn't have like the ability to reproduce. It's because she was born with a bull and only one placenta. So if there's two placentas, that usually means that she got the proper nutrition and all that kind of stuff, and she can reproduce. But there was not, and she was checked by the vet. So hey. Oh, okay. See you later. This cow, you're coming with me. Come on. Please. Please come with me. Come with me. Come on with me. Man, Chandler, she's one of my favorite cows. One of our favorite cows. She's so docile and sweet. And just a great cow. And she's about to calf soon. As you can see by her udder. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It just looks, I mean, she's bagged. She's bagged out. She's got a bigger bag than Floyd Mayweather. you know, after the Conor McGregor fight. Oh my goodness. Wow. And we don't think that she's Holstein. We actually think that she's like Montpellier or something like that. Which, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. She's just an absolute beast. You know, she got a full white head. Like the Hereford, or yeah, like the Herefords or whatever. But yeah, she's got a calf soon. I would say she's probably got a calf in the next 24 hours. Natasha, when she calved, almost killed us. Dexter, Leica, Sif, perfect. Cha cha, cha cha. Nita, boom. Come on, girls, get up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on, Nita. And you too, Barbie. Come on, Barbekiss. Nita. You knew you didn't do that. There you go. You didn't have to do that. Oh, it's cold. All right, time to get the milk cows. What's left of them? Man, we got like nobody. I'm gonna milk in like 15 minutes. Good and bad because spend less time milking. We got less cows. Mythical. Celeste. If you got less cows, you got less milk. If you got less milk, you got less money. You got less money, you got less problems. You got too much. If you don't have enough money, you got more problems. So, not enough money is not good. Too much money is not good. You want to be in the middle, where you can go and get a snack once in a while, but you don't need a dually 24. You don't need a dually Chevy 3500. I mean, I would love one, but you don't need it. That is Kiss right there. She is our top producing cow right now. She's averaging probably 60 pounds milk per day, I would think, or close to it. This is Nippy right here. She is a twin. She's a great cow, fantastic cow, and you know, she's at the end of her lactation right now, and she's gonna drive soon and then have a calf. And yeah, hopefully it's a heifer. Just drinking water. Everybody else is just doing their thing, walking into the parlor. She is ready to go. She's gonna walk. Yep. Got a little bit of limp. She got this thing. I mean, she doesn't have it anymore. It's definitely gone like dormant because it would have spread through the herd. But she had a little bit of hairy heel wart, and she's got like scarring from it on her back left foot. As you can see, we spray it with copper sulfate every day. But you know, there's some cows that do get scarring from it, and they are just uncomfortable, and they do have a little bit of a limp. But she's doing well. Yeah, it's 5:54 right now. I'll be able to do it pretty quick. Plus, I'm not really like what's it called? I'm not really pressed for time because we don't have that many cows right now. So milking is gonna, knock on wood, take not too long. So I'm gonna scrape. Real quick. It's a lot easier to deal with stuff when there's no bowl. You know, that's what I've been. Maybe that's where it comes from. No bowl. Because the bowl always is going to throw some. You're going to be like, I have to worry about this guy and stuff like that. But I'm going to put out some hay for these guys. Just so they get out of here. Man, look at that bag. She's a world record cow. Alright, you're last, Nita. Get out of here before it freeze. Go eat some hay. Done with milking. I'm just gonna pump out the milk manually real quick, and then I'm gonna give the cows some more grain. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna clean off the milking units. Forgot about that. So, done washing everything, and now I'm gonna go and turn off the milking system and then catch the tube milk, because we use that tube milk basically to feed the 3 calves that we have over there. We're weaning them right now. They're past 120 days. Usually feed them milk for 120 days just to get them nice and strong, and then we start weaning them. And we're gonna start weaning them, and then eventually they'll go on fresh grass. So that's a strategy that I really like to do. Or like we like to do, is just wean them onto fresh grass. Alright, milking system just turned off. We will go and catch the tube milk. Boom. I'm also going to turn this to wash. I don't think that really does much, but just like to do it. So just in about a second, you'll see, yeah, it's starting to drain all the milk that's left in the actual system itself. Alright, I'm going to go grain these guys, and then I am going to start the tractor and till. Alright, just had to switch the battery out real quick. Hopefully switch the battery out real quick. We're having some problems with the grain silo right there. There's some high moisture stuff that's kind of stuck on the edges, so I just had to beat it with a stick until it came down, but yeah, you know. I'm just going to grain these guys real quick. They've been very patient with me this morning. But yeah, there ain't too many cows, so you don't need too much grain. And then I'm gonna, was I not recording? I'm gonna change the filter, start the wash, and then till. Well. Here we go again. This is sanitizer where we run this when we first come in or before the cows get milked. So I'm not going to run this through the system, but I'm going to run the detergent and the acid through the system just to clean the pipes, break down anything that's there, any milk deposits or any bacteria or anything like that. So then when the person that comes in tonight get milk, I don't think that's me, but it may be me. They're all set to just put the sanitizer and have that go through and have some clean pipes. So set it to wash, and then I'm just gonna skip the sanitizer cycle. And yeah, so as you can see, the pre-rinse is going in here, and then the detergent cycle will go through here, and then the acid cycle will go through here. All of them will go up this pipe right here, and then through the system, all the way through the actual milking units itself. Blah, blah, blah. And usually I just watch the first cycle start just so you can see if anything is disconnected or anything like that, and then you can stop it and correct it. Just make sure that you don't walk away from it and then the wash doesn't actually go through. While that's just filling up, while this tank's filling up, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start the tractor real quick. It's a little bit cold this morning, so I'm just gonna let the tractor warm up. It's like tractor's a 1974 or something like that, so it's always a good idea to let it warm up a little bit, get the oil going. It's plugged in, so the oil pan heater is working right now, and it just keeps everything. I mean, this thing, it'll fire right up. I mean, yeah, as you can see. So this guy right here, just plug it in at night. If you don't plug it in, then it doesn't usually turn over. Most tractors don't. I mean, even the modern tractors, when it's real cold, like it was last night, they don't usually turn over, but this thing should fire right up. Great machine. All right, she should be, yep, she's firing up right now. I'm gonna walk in, blah, blah, blah. All right, as you can see, we got the pulsators going and stuff like that. That should be going back and forth, but it's all right. And then shortly, they'll start to fill with water. So every single unit is filling with water right now, so that tells me that there's no loose connections or anything like that. So I am all good, and I am gonna go chill with the tractor. All right, hopefully it stays like that. cold, man. It is cold. These guys are eating right now, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna basically take this bale right here and and I'm gonna put it on the outside right now. It's frozen right now. It's like 50 degrees. So the cows can actually go outside. And I'll take this bale and I'll unroll it for them, and then we'll pick it up and all that kind of stuff. But right now they're just eating, having a good time. But yeah, they look great. Okay. Think they should be all good. I'm gonna go eat. All right. So just mucked out this pen right here. This all used to be just like bedded pack and stuff like that. We got the shavings. We got the vet sheet right here that we just moved around. And we're gonna put some shavings down on here. I didn't film like the actual muck out of this thing, but that was just because I was working with someone else, and sometimes people don't need to be filmed all the time. So I'm just gonna bed this real quick, and then I'll probably end up moving. I'll end up moving this guy right there, just around so we can have some shavings on it or underneath it. All right, time to bring the cows. What'd you get? I think they'll see me coming and want to come back in. Yep. Yeah, they see me. Yeah, they're like, we're thirsty. We want some water. Okay. All right, girls. Bye. Bye. Ellen. Yep. Everybody's just moseying in. Oh my goodness. Every time I see that cow's udder, I'm just like, the cow's about to calf. She just has like an absolute tank of an udder right now. So, yeah, here she comes. Right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Incredible. Look at that udder. Wow. Yeah, she gonna calf soon. Yeah, she is. Oh. She is gonna calf soon. If I know anything, I know that she's gonna calf soon. Kumbas. Kumbas. That's just the, that's what we say basically. We're like, kumbas. And that means like, come on, cow, come here. Come here, cow. Kumbas. 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 Beautiful cow right there. That cow right there. Kiss. I think she's our top producer right now. Yeah, she's just a beautiful cow. Oh, she's just a beautiful cow. Red Holstein. Just great cow. She's part of the one of the best lineages we have on the farm. Just in terms of longevity, temperament, all that kind of stuff. She's just a great cow. And her mom was Katie. Katie actually, she was actually shipped because she had some toxic mastitis, but she was over 10 years old, and she just had a difficult calving, and we did the best we could. I think she would have been fine and all that kind of stuff, but she was really in pain, and you know, we were like, basically like, this is her last lactation. But that's her daughter right there. She's just a fantastic cow, very even very dairy cow, but puts on weight good, not too skinny or anything like that. Grazes well, and yeah. And then I have her daughter. I'm a little bit biased because I actually own her daughter, Kylie, and Kylie is a low-line Angus, Holstein kiss cross, basically. So I'm a little bit biased, but I really think that she looks good, and I love that lineage. I love the temperament. I love how friendly they are. And yeah, I mean, just a great cow. Okay, jeez, Sif. All right, everybody's back in. We're gonna go inside real quick and try to find some sharp objects so we can chop some bales. And yeah, just gonna close the gates real quick and then we should be good. What is on me? One sec. Let's go chop the bale for them cows. Sometimes this gets really sticky. It's hard to take off, but it's time to order. So let's go. Woo! You guys not like it? These cows are so pretty. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they got this little shelter in there and all that kind of stuff. Whew. They look so good, though. I mean, they're about ready to get weaned, but they got good coats on them. I'm so glad that they were outside this year. I know a lot of people are like, oh, like you should keep them inside, like if it's cold and stuff like that. A lot of times when you keep them inside, they're not. I mean, they're not meant to be inside. You know, that's why we kick these guys out during the day. They're back in right now, and you know, ever since we started kicking them outside, and having them, because we finally got like a cold winter this year, so we could really just keep them outside for a while. You know, like we really haven't seen that many hoof issues, and I think just generally the cows seem better. Chandler, what are you doing? See that cow right there? In the back? Usually when they separate themselves off, that means that they're gonna calf.